Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for joining me again today. Today we're out on the river and we're going to be fishing some mini tubes. So we're throwing a double mini tube rig. Basically I got 8-pound fluorocarbon running down to my first tube. And these are, I'll show you exactly what they are after the video, but I got a 16th ounce darter jig head in there. Tied it on with a polymer knot, took that slack, and we tied on a second one. So working these together, they make one heck of an action in the water, and they are sure to get you bit. So it works great for crappie, even black bass, panfish, bigger gills, that sort of thing. So we're gonna be throwing them for the whites today, trying to get some tanks on, maybe some skips too. We'll see what happens. Thanks for joining me, guys. All right, so we're gonna cast this out here. Let it fall a little bit, but not hit bottom. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me, guys? Got a fish on it. Skipjack. It's just gonna be a skipjack day. Looks like they're really running hard today. Whoa. Wriggle right out of your hand. Dear Lord, can't even make a video. We got this guy, and he's out here all the time. He must be retired or something. Anyhow, he drives this pontoon boat through here, blasting 80s music, but not good 80s music, like ABBA and stuff. Non-stop, just tearing up the water. We can't even, tell you what, it's frustrating, man. I guess that's what he enjoys, showing off, letting us all enjoy his music. Can't everybody, if you don't like what they're doing. Thanks, bud. Now we'll just chill out and I'll show you all how to throw this rig when he passes by. We're gonna toss our bait out there. I'm gonna let it fall, but not hit bottom. So you got 2 hooks. I'm not trying to deal with the snag right now. Double the chance of it. And you're gonna work it in with a series of subtle pops. It doesn't take much to make these tubes dance. Just gonna do a couple and try to generate a strike. That sporadic action is really gonna do a number. Felt like a little bite. Yeah. Tighten up this drag a bit. Feels like a nice fish. Hot dang, guys. Hot dang. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Bring it right up. Jeez, that's a tank. About a 2.5 pounder for sure. And that little tiny tube. All right. What a hog. What a hog. Let's get a weight on this since they're getting so big. Look at this white bass, guys. Is that not a tank? That's a huge fish, man. If I didn't know better, I'd assume it was a hybrid. That's just a giant white bass. Wow, put up a great fight too. This is the reason why I love fishing these things. So look at that tank. All right, zeros. I'm gonna guess 2.6. 2 pounds, 8 ounces, and a quarter. That is the biggest one we've caught all year. All right, guys. This is a fun rig to fish. Hopefully it's not too windy out here. There's a fish. Yeah, we're gonna be catching some skips today. We have some beautiful weather out as well. Wow, that is a very good looking one. Tiny. Guess I shouldn't say tiny, it's about average. Let me get this hook out of you. Oh. All right. Nice little fish. And we are using extremely light gear. So I got my light, well, it's a medium light BFS setup out here. Which with mini tubes, I like an ultra light, a light. This medium light is about as heavy as I'm gonna get. I do recommend a higher, oh, good bite, higher gear ratio reel. We are just having a skipjack day. Oh goodness. Come on, man. These fish are so jiggly. Wrigglers. There we go. Little one. Ooh, good bite. Oh no, bud. Trying to help you out here. Just stop wriggling. Another decent. Oh, good fish, guys. Good fish. Hey, what's up, guys? I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If I'm talking a little quieter, I got my little man sleeping right now. But we got Mars in the house. What's up, Mars? Sighing as soon as I said his name. Wants to go on another walk. But it is pouring outside right now. So I did film this about a week and a half ago. I didn't get around to editing it till today because I had some family in town. Excuse me, but mini tubes. So I really don't see too many guys fishing mini tubes, which is why I wanted to share this rig, because they're a ton of fun to fish. I mean, we were using the Creme mini tail, and this is a red glitter pearl and the salt and pepper. And I do list, I try to list all the colors, all the gear, baits and stuff in the description of my videos if I ever forget to mention something. And the way I like to rig these is on a 1/16 ounce dart head jig. So it's gonna look like this. And we're using eagle claws today. The reason I switched, I used to do a ball head jig for these mini tubes, and I would end up splitting a ton of tubes, just because like the surface area, that ball head is, this is a little sleeker, this dart head. So I'm able to pop it in that tiny mini tube, and it is a pain in the butt. I highly recommend doing it at the house before you get out there, because you know, you break off and you're kind of upset, frantically shoving another tube in there and then ripping tubes up. It's a pain in the butt. So it can be a bit tedious, but it's not too bad. I'll just listen to a podcast or watch something and pop, like, you know, 20 or 30 of them for a day. The rig we were using is a double rig on one line. So I'll take my main line, right? And it was 8-pound fluorocarbon when I shot this video. Though if I had to choose, I'd probably go 6. I already had 8 pounds spooled up, that's why I was using 8-pound. But for 1/16 ounce, I'd probably go 6. But it'll work just as well. We just aren't getting as much distance casting. But I tied my first Jighead, I tie a Palomar knot around it, real long, like a real long one, and then I'll take that excess and I'll tie my second one. Ideally, I will do 2 Palomars, but if there's not enough excess, I don't really worry about it. I'll just tie a clinch or something. And I like that the length between the two to be roughly 6 inches. So give or take an inch, it's not a big deal. But I like them kind of close together and not too close where they don't have an action. But the way we're working them is almost like a mini jerkbait, just subtle pops, and they're just gonna kind of bounce around together in the water, and they really don't foul up too often. So I was throwing it on some BFS gear today, and I actually was supposed to get a new BFS setup in the mail today, but another rod from Japan I'm really excited about checking out, but my shipment got delayed for whatever reason, which is a real shame. We're using the, let me switch this around, Gladiator Anti, which is a sweet rod. It is 6'5", fast action rod. Awesome little rod. I did do a review on it a couple episodes ago, and that's with the Aldebaran BFS. So this is a 7.8 to 1 gear ratio reel. So I do like a little bit faster gear ratio reel when I'm messing around with these, so I can just, especially on the river, I guess it's not too big of a deal. I mean, you can use the same rig on spinning gear or whatever, but I was working with the current today, so I like to pick up that line real quick. If you're just kind of working them in a pond or someplace like that, man, I'd throw it on spinning gear all day long. But yeah, that pretty much covers it, guys. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. As always, it was a pleasure to make, and I appreciate everyone taking the time to watch it. But I'll got another one I gotta edit, so I'm probably gonna knock that out now. And yeah, I got some new gear coming, some new baits I'm excited about putting out. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch y'all later. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and get some good fish on. Or get some on for me. It is pouring rain all weekend, and I know my river is gonna be muddy.